in today's creativity flow, we are going to be moving. So today's flow is going to help you wake up, revive the mind and the body. So we're going to be moving a little more quickly than we usually do, a little less explanation of the poses and more just moving with the breath to help you wake up and feel more energized. But first, as always, or as most of the time, we are going to start in mountain pose just to take a few breaths to come into the moment, come into our center. So find your mountain. If you want to start at the top of the mat or facing me, can press all four corners of the feet into the mat. You can either have the feet about hip width apart or really together. Really together. Hip width apart might just help with balance a little bit more if you need a little more stability. So whatever feels best to you, just press those feet into the mat and press away from the mat, feeling the energy up through the legs, up through the center, pulling the belly button up and back, pulling the shoulders away from the ears, the shoulder blades down the back, and starting to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just letting anything thus far from the day melt away, anything you still need to do today. Just set it all aside while you're on your mat. Just let yourself have this time to wake up and revive your mind, body, and maybe even your spirit. Take one more inhale through the nose. And then sigh it out, really sigh it out through the mouth. Let something go. And then I'm going to come to the top of the mat. If you're already there, you can just stay in your pose. And we're just going to start to move right away, which some just gentle, easy movements. We're just going to start swinging our arms from side to side, and it can be a slow movement at first. Just gentle, but keeping that core tight, that belly button pulled back toward the spine. And then you can start to speed it up maybe a little bit or reach a little farther on each side. So eventually you're trying to hit your bum with your hand, hit that left cheek with that right hand, and vice versa. And you can really start to just swing it out here, but keeping those feet planted, that belly strong, still maintaining a good posture here with our head over our heart over our pelvis. So really the biggest movement should just be this back and forth. And you can get going as quickly as you want, maybe even moving with the breath. And then maybe starting to slow it down. But we are just going to move right into our next movement. So we're not going to pause too long. And kind of letting things slow down here. But then on the next inhale, we will reach the arms up toward the sky. And then come into basically a chair pose, but not quite. So we're going to push our hips toward the back of the mat, bend the knees. We're going to do cat-cow, just standing. So standing cat-cow, let the hands fall wherever is comfortable, and you're going to inhale, pull the shoulders back, open the chest, lift the chin, invite a nice arch in that back by lifting the tailbone up toward the head. And then exhale, drop the chin to the chest, the shoulders come forward, the hips go back even farther, rounding the back. And then keep moving at your own pace. Inhale to open, exhale to fold. with your own breath. So we don't have to jump into moving too quickly here. Just wake up the body, wake up the spine. We'll start moving a little more swiftly here in a second. A few more rounds. Keeping those knees bent. Maybe finish off a round wherever you are. And meet back in center. So on our next inhale, will now come into chair pose. So keeping those knees bent. They might be yelling at you a little bit. Making sure the weight is back in the heels. Core is strong and engaged. The inhale, we'll press the hands together, reaching out in front of us, press them together. And exhale, twist to the right, bringing the hands to heart center, bringing that left elbow toward that right knee. Doesn't need to touch though. Being aware of keeping those knees even with each other. And then inhale back to center. And exhale to the other side, twisting, bringing the right elbow toward that left knee. And then we'll move with our breath back to center. Inhale and exhale, twist to the right. Flow through that motion a few times. Inhale, twist on the exhale. Inhale and exhale. Heart rate may be speeding up, breath might be getting a little deeper. One more round, inhale, center, or wherever you are. Finish out one more round. Finishing up the left side here. Inhale, center. Exhale, straighten through the arms, the legs. Let the hands drop to the side, but not for very long. And the next inhale, we'll reach for the sky. And just keep moving. Exhale, folding forward. Keeping that long, strong spine. Bending the knees as much as you need. Inhale, half flat back, hands to the shins or the thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach for the sky. And on the exhale, come right back down into our fold. This time we'll add on. Inhale, half flat back. Exhale, drop the hands to the mat on either side of the feet. And we'll step that right foot back. And then the left into plank pose for just a moment. We'll inhale. And exhale, drop the belly to the mat. Belly in the chest. Inhale, baby cobra. Or you can always chaturanga to up dog. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, push up through plank or tabletop if you need. Coming all the way back to our downward dog, where we'll take an inhale and a big exhale. And then on the inhale, we'll drop that left heel toward the mat, lifting the right up and back toward the sky to our three-legged dog. One more inhale. And on the exhale, we'll bring that right knee toward that right elbow. Crunch it, engage the core. Inhale, reach back, stretch back. Exhale, bring the knee to the left elbow, cross it over, crunch the core. Inhale, back to center. And then the exhale, bring that right knee up through center. And then that right foot all the way up to the middle between the hands, giving it a little help if you need. And then we're gonna come up immediately, lifting the chin away from the chest, or sorry, the chest away from the thigh. Come into a high lunge for just a second. Crescent lunge, right knee over right ankle, lifting the arms up. to either side of the face. And then opening up into our warrior two. Left toes are pointing the long side of the mat, right knee's over the right ankle. Dipping that right knee, stretching that right knee, gazing out over that right hand, keeping a bend in that left knee. We're gonna start to move here, so we'll inhale to reverse your warrior, dropping the left hand down that back leg, reaching the right up and over toward the back of the mat. And exhale back into our warrior two. We'll repeat that flow. Inhale, reaching the right arm up and back, peaceful warrior. And exhale, warrior two. We're keeping that right knee stable, bent over the right ankle. We're just bending at our waist. Inhale to reach back. Exhale, warrior two. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reach up and back. And on the next exhale, we'll cartwheel the hands toward the front of the mat, either side of that right foot, turning that left knee or left toes to face the front of the mat. Plant the hands, step that right foot back to meet the left into our plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale, drop the belly to the mat, either baby cobra or chaturanga to up dog. Inhale for your heart opener. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, pushing up through our plank, back into our downward dog, where we'll do that all again on the other side. So take a deep breath in. Release it with a sigh. Next inhale, we'll drop that right heel, pressing the right foot into the mat, lifting the left leg up and back into our three-legged dog. Inhale here, and exhale, crossing the left knee toward that right elbow. Inhale back. Exhale to that left elbow, crunching the core. Inhale back. And exhale, bring that knee up through center, and then the left foot up between the hands, adjusting your stance as needed so you can lift the chest away from the knee or the thigh, and reach the hands up overhead for a quick high lunge. Be here for just a moment. Inhale, and then open up into our warrior two. On the other side, arms reaching to either side of the mat. Slight bend in that right knee. Gazing out over the left hand. Inhale and exhale. And we'll keep moving. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Dropping that right hand. Lifting the left arm up and over. And exhale back to warrior two. Being aware of that left knee. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, one more time. And exhale, cartwheel the hands forward. Drop the hands to the mat. Stepping the left foot back to meet the right. Inhale at the top. Exhale. Release everything to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, pushing up into plank. Pause here for just a moment. Since we're reviving and waking up the body and the muscles, you take a moment here, spike the heels toward the back of the mat. Engage the core, being aware. I want to round the back. And then inhale. And exhale back into our downward dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale to bend the knees, look to the top of the mat. And exhale, walk or hop. Just get the feet to the top of the mat, release into the fold. Inhale, half flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swoop the arms up. Just coming into our chair pose, keeping the knees bent. One more time here. Inhale. Exhale, maybe to bend a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe dip a little deeper if you've got it in ya. One more inhale. And exhale, straighten. Letting the hands fall to the side. Taking a nice deep breath. Maybe the heart's pumping a little bit. The breath is coming a little faster, so just take a couple of moments to slow it down. But we're gonna end here in mountain. If you'd like to take a couple minutes in Shavasana, feel free. But if you'd like to take the energy that we just built up to your creative projects, you can do that right now. Go get some creating done while the blood is flowing. If you don't have anything you're working on or you're feeling like you need a little extra inspiration, can grab a prompt from the end of this video. I hope you're feeling a little bit out of breath, just like me, and I hope that felt really, really good. So thank you so much for practicing with me today, warriors. Namaste. Now go fight for your creativity. Great flow, warriors. Now it's time to take that energy and create. If you still need a little extra inspiration, just grab a creativity prompt to get the ideas flowing. And if you have a friend who's also fighting writer's block, make sure to share this video and don't forget to subscribe. Now go fight for your creativity.